Hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. So one thing about God is God will definitely give you warning about people. He will put kind of like this, especially with God's chosen children, okay? He will put up this kind of system, this radar detection, right? And a lot of these individuals will have this same kind of pickup on us. You know, it's this light that we carry, this light that we hold within us. They'll see it, they notice it, they pick up on it quickly. And they decide, you know, as far as like what they're going to do, how they're going to behave, how they're going to try to come at us. And they'll try to come at us different ways, especially if they're doing so in a negative way. All right? But it's also flipped. It's flipped. God will give us a warning as well, too, about these individuals. He'll show us who these people are. Their actions, their behavior, the way they say certain things, the looks in their eyes, the glares, the stares, and so on and so forth. We can read these people. We can read them very clearly as to what they're doing, what they're engaging in, how they feel about us, what they think about us, even if they're not telling us exactly what it is that they feel or think about us, right? It's one of those things where like we can see, we can tell, we pick up on it, we notice it, and it's so obvious to us, but to them, they don't think they're being obvious. They think that they're cloaking themselves. They think that we don't see them, that they're very clever, that they're smart, that they're intelligent, and they're not. So we see these actions from these individuals, right? And God already gave us a warning, so we're basically not keeping them, so to speak, at like an arm's distance. We're just watching them. We're watching their behaviors. We're watching how they shift and so on and so forth, how they behave, how they talk and whatnot and so forth. But we're coming around them because we're a test for them. We're a test to see if they're going to engage in these behaviors, if they're going to act this way towards us, knowing who we are especially. Yeah, these people know who we are. They're aware. And they will still engage in these behaviors regardless. They'll engage in these behaviors. They don't care. Because like I said, they think they're smart. They think they're clever. They think they're cloaked. They think they're protected. But they don't know, or they're not aware of where the final test for a lot of these people. We're the final test. The final test. No more test after us. There's no more chance to do things the right way. No. You show us that you can do things the right way. You show us that you can, quote unquote, turn over a new leaf. Be honest, be authentic, be real, be kind, be respectful. You show us that, and that will give you a little bit longer here on earth. A little bit longer here on earth. We're the final test to where if they don't show any improvement when they come across our path, then they're not going to. It's time for them to move on. It's time for them to leave. It's time for them to be set down. The thing is, a lot of these people, they don't want to be set down. They want to sit us down. They want to sit other people down. They want to step in our place. They want to be us. They want to copy us. They want to cloak in our light, cloak in our likeness, and deceive others so that they continue to be evil and cruel and wicked out here in this world. And God is saying no. God's saying no more.